So Team STG, man, this video we just gonna relax, we just gonna talk. Team STG. I know NBA 2K18 screenshots have been released and y'all already know I gotta talk about them because I got a couple things to say as Curry makes out 3, but this video we just gonna chill. We're just gonna talk and catch up. You know what I'm trying to say, because y'all been with me since day 1 and I really haven't given you guys a chance to, you know, just be real with y'all. Just to talk my heart out. You know what I'm saying? It's been the NBA reactions for some time, past couple of months, and they were fun. You know, Jimmy Butler, you know, Kyrie Irving news, you know, Chris Paul, Derrick Rose, and you name it. It's fun, and y'all been giving that a lot of support too. We haven't seen that type of support in the videos for some time, but you already know when we doing that, we in character, right? We in character, we making a reaction, that's it. We're not talking about life. But this video, we're gonna be real. We're gonna just open up. You know, obviously the title of this video isn't lucrative, so we might not be getting a lot of people clicking on it. But those who do click on this video, then you already know that you're one of those dudes who you watch no matter what STG uploads, and you already know that you guys have a special place in my heart. Remember that. Remember that. Without y'all, I would not be able to do a lot of the things that I've done in my life, being in a commercial, meeting NBA players, being a role model to a lot of people, and the list goes on and on. So you guys have to realize that I'm always grateful for y'all. I'll always be grateful for y'all. If I ever see you guys in real life, you got to remember, you guys mean so much to me, and I'm just so grateful for it all. Always will be, because one thing that we got is we're more than just a YouTuber subscriber bond. We're straight up family. We're a Team STG family. Whether you a bro, whether you a sister, we are a family. And those who watch these videos, even now, when the uploads are not as much as they used to be, it's crazy. That's the epitome and pinnacle of what a real YouTube family is. Because we stick together through the good and the bad. Anyways, Team STG, I think it'd be a good time right now for me just to give you guys a life update, because y'all deserve one. A lot of people have been asking what I've been up to, you know, and things of that sort. So I'm going to clarify a couple of myths that some people might be having in the comments down below that I see. I'll tell you some of the things that I'm doing on the side, and I'll tell you guys, you know, just, you know, a nice little update video right here, maybe some plans I have in the future. Maybe we could talk a little bit about 2K18 and, you know, things like that. So one thing that I want to clarify, Team STG, for a lot of people are like, yo, what is this guy doing? He's not uploading much. You know, not you know, like, what's he doing with his life type of thing, right? So one thing that I like to just get out the way is I have finished college. So a lot of people saying, oh, he's busy, he's in college type of thing. No. I'm 23 years old. I finished college when I was 21 years old. So 2 years ago, I was grateful to have finished college. You'll probably already see a video that I graduated college back in the day. I made it 2 years ago. So that's an accomplishment or accolade that I'm really grateful for. Secondly, now what I'm doing is I'm actually working. So I graduated college once 2K15 finished, so right before 2K16, and for an entire year, I went to a place where I'm now working just to dedicate an entire year or 10 months to develop myself spiritually, to learn a brand new language, and just to work a little bit more and learn a little bit more about my faith. And this is something that really changed my life, and I'm really grateful for it. So after that year, I actually started working at the place where I studied, and that's awesome because I work as a youth director and I also help in marketing. And it's really cool because what I'm doing in my work is you get to, you know, kind of change people's lives in an essence. You get them closer to righteous people. You set up basketball tournaments for them and youth programs for them, and you help people who sometimes are going through depression and things of that sort, and you give them a nice warm place to be and to feel at home. And that's something that I'm truly grateful for. So that's what I'm doing for a lot of my time, right? It's a full-time job, 9 to 5. You know what I'm trying to say? The hours a little bit different, but that's what it is. So, you know, on the side, it's not like I'm wasting my time completely for a lot of the haters, if you will, who say things like that. So I'm really grateful for that. Another thing that I've been doing these past couple of months, and I've iterated this to y'all at times, is to really explain to you that this past year has literally been the year of personal growth for myself. This is a year where my mindset really has developed, and obviously there was a lot of situations that really had an impact on this. One of them I'll give you for sure is when the YouTube channel started to kind of not be where it used to be, and obviously that had to be because I was studying from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. That's one reason. Number two, a full-time job takes a lot of your time, and number three, the YouTube glitch where every time I upload a video I lose subscribers. That's a glitch, and that's ever since YouTube made that update. Something just happened with YouTube. I tried contacting them and they said there's a problem, but they never got back to me. It is what it is. It's in the past. But things like this, which I'm extremely grateful for, really make you a stronger person. When you go through hardships, when you go through trials, you become a stronger person. You come out of it with a win if you're able to handle it. So I've really this past year have learned to develop a mindset to be stronger, to strive, to value my time. And this is definitely something that I've always wanted to share with you guys, this mindset. And I have at times, where we made these little motivational videos at times, but this is something that I really want to take to a whole new level. So I'm really excited, Team STG, for those watching this video. I love being in that creative phase, and I finally want to announce something that I've been planning for some time. And now it's something that I put into fruition as of last week. And this is a brand new Instagram page, soon to be, Facebook and Twitter, etc. But right now at this time, just Instagram. It's a brand new brand that I'm creating, and it's called Strive Apparel. Yes, the goal is obviously to have some clothing with this brand, but the focus of this brand is to empower people, to motivate people through a lens of aspiration, a lens of motivation, and a lens of striving to be the best person you can be in life, because there's no excuse not to. We got 24 hours in a day. How do we use these 24 hours? There's a lot of things we're not grateful for, but we should be, because we have so much. We gotta strive, we gotta work hard. So this is a brand new brand that I have, just really having good vibes and just motivating a lot of people, including myself. So make sure you guys follow it on Instagram. As you can see right here, the link is, you're seeing it right here, the link is in the description down below. I really have not announced this to anybody, so all the followers on this page are all just by doing some work on my own. So I would really love y'all support on this page, and we can grow together, because I'm telling you, I'm putting a lot of my time and work into this page, and we're gonna make a huge movement. Another thing that I really been working on, Team STG, is my personal brand. So obviously STG is my YouTube brand, but myself first and foremost, Subhan, that's my name, Subhan Ashrafi. Oh, LeBron, I'm sorry I had to do that. Subhan Ashrafi is my name, and I've been really focusing on that brand as well. And this is something that I'm just planting the seeds, and I'm just doing the the foundation before we really start going out. But that's something that I really am doing, because when I give motivation, when I give talks to people, I've been doing a lot of public speaking this past year, when you do things like that, you're repping your name first and foremost, and then your credentials second, which is STG, Sub the Gamer, things of that sort. So I really have been focusing a lot on my personal brand. A huge thing that I want to do in life, guys, is to give talks to high schools, to give talks to crowds, to motivate them, to inspire them, to get rid of the ideology of laziness, to encourage them to have time management, to encourage the whole world to get rid of this horrible, sinister mindset of hatred toward others, and the list goes on and on and on. So the picture is big, but the work has to be done every day to ensure, on myself first and foremost, to start a movement like this where hating is overrated, and to encourage people to be best people that they can be. So Strive Apparel is one of them. My personal brand is another one, and STG has always been one. And there's a couple of others that are on the come up as well. So that's another thing, Team STG, that I've been working on. So you guys got to realize I have not been idle, right? I've been trying to strive as much as I can on the back end. So in terms of the channel, of course, which is obviously something that y'all definitely want to know about as well, Team STG, there's actually something huge, like really huge, also that's been going down behind the scenes, and I can't share with y'all right now. But like once I share with you guys in a couple of months, you're gonna be like, dude, STG, you crazy, dog, why didn't you tell me about this? Like, it's gonna be lit. I can't wait to share with you guys that news. But in terms of the channel, Team STG, the channel is obviously never going anywhere. We're still going to be uploading, but y'all got to realize that, when I upload, when I play a 2K game, and let's, 2-hour game, or maybe 2 hours if the gameplay sucks, and then you do the editing and things of that sort, then the day is kind of gone, especially when you come back late at night, and when the views aren't where they used to be for gameplay, just because, 2K, at least from what I'm seeing, is kind of, my team scene is not, where it used to be, type of thing. And obviously this is off season, so obviously people want to hear about 2K18 and things of that sort. Then the time aspect of that, my time really goes away. So I really want to hear from y'all in the comments down below. What type of content do you guys want to see? 2K18, obviously, we're gonna try doing our best on that. But I was actually thinking like doing some quizzes, some NBA quizzes, kind of like what my man King of the Fourth Quarter does. He's a really cool guy, man. I actually knew him for a long time, bro. And you know, that's something that's really doable on my end. So if you guys want to see something like that, I really would love to do that. Just nice type of games and interactive things like that. And I think it would give you guys a lot of laughs as well. So you go ahead and let me know on that. But as always, Team STG, I have been balling nonstop. I think my shot right now is probably the best it's ever been, and I'll really try to get you guys some IRL footage as well. If you're watching this video, Team STG, then if you're subscribed, obviously, and you made it this far, then I do ask if you just click that bell button so you'll get that notification when I post. I think the biggest thing that I really gotta do, and I'm being real, I'm telling you some of my faults, and T-Mac just gets that game winner right there. So some of my faults, and maybe y'all can learn from this right here, is, at least for YouTube, right? Let's say, the thing is, if I don't post for a couple of days, right, and it's because I get super busy with work and family life and things of that sort, then I tell myself, man, maybe it's not worth posting today, just because I haven't posted in so long and I'm not going to want to watch the video. But this is something that needs to be removed from all the mindsets, because that's called laziness and that's called procrastination. I think the best thing that I can do moving forward, and I know some people like Bud, he used to do this as well, and it really would make life easier, is to make videos for the whole week. Right, because he also works full-time, right? Make videos for the whole week. That way you have videos aligned. And I think that's probably like one of the easiest ways. Man, this is Kyrie LeBron. This is so like condescending right here, dog. Oh my goodness, I just realized, dude. This is crazy. This is all footage too, but like this is pretty like salty right here. But you know, I think that is definitely something that I gotta do. But to upload for y'all right here, and just to give you guys some content. But like I said earlier, dude, I think doing some not news videos, but like fun videos like that, I think you guys would really enjoy that, Team STG. And obviously we can add some comedy to it and some seriousness to it as well. And oh, LeBron James making some moves. But I know I took a lot of your time, Team STG. Just remember, man, I'm always grateful for everything you guys have done for me. And I also, on the comments down below, if you were watching this video, I would love your support. I would love, you know, some nice feedback. But also, I want to hear from y'all. I want to really respond to a lot of comments in these videos. I want you guys to tell me how old you are, and I want you guys to tell me, you know, if you're a brother or a sister. I want to know which sisters are watching Team STG, but I also want to know some of your goals. I want to know what you guys want to do, and I want to hold you guys accountable. I want you guys to utilize this video, July 31st, 2017, as the day you said, I want to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do the same thing with myself and some of my personal goals. And one of a huge personal goal is, you're looking at this video right here, July 31st, Strive Apparel, that Instagram page, that brand, that movement, Strive. It's going to be big. It's going to be big one day, and y'all are one of the first people to hear this publicly. And I have been very careful with which brand I post out. For example, Sportception. Y'all want to see that. I don't have the time to do a Sportception right now, nor do I have the money. Sportception is a dream and a goal, but to make that dream and goal a possibility, I need to hire people and I need to pay them well. We're not ready to do that right now. Gamer GM, the same thing as well, man. One thing you got to realize, Team STG, is to be great, sometimes you got to invest your time and money on others. So to afford a salary for some other people right now, I'm not ready to do it. But I do have that mindset and that ideology that that's what's needed to get done, and it will get done. But Strive Apparel and all these other endeavors, my personal brand and things of that sort, y'all already know that I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to make you guys proud. And I'm never going to forget all the things that you guys have done for me. But now it's your turn. In the comments down below, what goals do you guys have? What do you want to be when you grow up if you're younger? Thank you guys all so much for the support. You mean so much to me. This video just became motivational out of nowhere, but you already know I got to do it. Love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a good one, my brothers.